over here on the AOL site, which I think this is a good excerpt from the New York Post, right? This was from February the 26th, child. Dalton dictator Tiffany Henyard still has holdout supporters after landslide election loss. It ain't the worst. Child, this was supposedly, did we talk about this picture where these signs were like AI'd into the picture, or they're superimposed because they're not stuck in the ground? It's like fake, like the whole street had Tiffany Henyard. Child, this woman is crazy. Child, I'm telling y'all, this woman is absolutely insane, right? Anyway, so newly ousted Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard still has holdout supporters insisting she ain't the worst. Child, you colored. She's so funny. Woo! But others in the Chicago suburb, fed up with her endless antics, are happy to see the clown show hit the road after her landslide election loss. I didn't say she made no mistakes, but that doesn't make her the baddest person in these suburbs, said an elderly Henyard supporter named Jesse, who lives on the so-called Dalton Dictators Illinois street. She ain't the worst, and she wasn't that bad because she did do some things when she became mayor, Jesse told the Post on Wednesday. Less than 24 hours after Henyard was handily defeated in Dalton's Democratic primary. Jesse said she thought if any of the allegations against Henyard were true, including accusations of mismanagement of village funds that sparked a federal probe, the FBI would have locked her up long ago. People have their own opinions. I've got mine. They got theirs. That's why I see it, Jesse argued. Henyard, 41, went down hard in her bid for re-election on Tuesday, earning just 12% of the vote to the 88% village trustee, Jason House, won to take the Democratic nomination for mayor. The self-proclaimed super mayor, famous for her outlandish outfits, choreographed routines, rap videos, and oh, y'all, I forgot to get the video. I'm going to find it. How could I forget to bring that video up? Rap videos and open brawling during town meetings conceded her loss despite predicting a runaway win. Henyard has until May to leave office when her term ends. We'll see how that goes. And her exit can't come soon enough for Dalton residents who feel they've been made fools of on the national stage. I was just released at 56-year-old Sherry Britton. Now we can rebuild from the ashes. She doesn't represent Dalton. We want to change the narrative because around the world, around the country, we are looked at as buffoons because she's the representative. She's a clown. She is just always a clown show. Dancing, singing, rapping. Who does that? Britton added. When the town around you was falling apart, who does that? It's unreal. This is my real life as a resident. Lest we not forget this part. Okay, let me read it again. She's a clown. She is just always a clown show. Dancing, singing, rapping. Who does that? Britton added. When the town around you was falling apart, who does that? It's unreal. This is my real life as a resident. All right. Even on her own block, which was lined with pro-Henyard election signs, neighbors wanted little to do with her, and most said they didn't even plant the signs in their grass. Now, wait a damn minute. She just came up on the block and stuck it in everyone's yard, said LaTara James, 45. I didn't vote for her. What the? Tiffany, big Tiff, girl. Come on now. Come on now. I don't think nobody bothered to take them out, but I don't think nobody voted for her either. They just left them there. They just left them there. I didn't vote for her, James added while taking the sign down. How do you just go into somebody's yard and just put up the sign that you want? I can't take it. Special place called Thornton Township, y'all. Shout out to those that may be here. No shade, but child, this sounds crazy. Another neighbor who declined to be named said he came back from work one day and the sign was in his yard. Yo, this is not funny. So I guess this is a real picture. Everyone was saying that it wasn't a real picture and the signs were superimposed, but clearly Tiff and company, who probably use Lurch, just started putting signs in people's damn yards, regardless of what their affiliation was. Like, who does that? Woo! I can't take it. I don't want no trouble with her, he said, explaining that he decided to leave it in the grass. Imagine that you don't want to say nothing because Big Tiff might come through. Wow. Wow. I've known Tiffany since she was a little girl, so I'm not going to get into politics. Henyard was elected in 2021 and has characterized the litany of sordid allegations that have dogged her tenure as fake news and smear campaigns. It's a smear campaign. Some accusations included claims that she used the local police as personal bodyguards and political enforcers, which allegedly cost over $1 million in department overtime, and blew village cash on lavish vacations while public coffers racked up millions in debt. Still, some of Dalton's 20,000 residents thinks that's just politics. I know Tiffany. All politicians do wrong things. It's not just Tiffany. All of them politicians steal, all them do it. It's a racket, said one neighbor who declined to be named as he tossed a Henyard sign in the trash. Oh, no. Not like I support people stealing city money, but they all do it. Child, she would have known better not to put that shit in my damn yard. Let me tell you that right now. This is crazy. So, like I said, they were saying that this was not a real picture, but maybe it is because you can't see the stilts or the sticks that put it into the ground. But if she out here doing whatever the hell it is that she want, maybe it is real. But that story sounds crazy. But you also hear people who was out here saying, oh, we support Tiffany. I've known Tiffany since she was a little girl. So the fuck what? Ciao. Anyway, moving on, y'all. Moving on. I missed out on showing y'all this.
She got another exclusive.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm starving the food. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. I gave back to community and I cleaned the streets up. I'm starving the food. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed my people. To feed my people. To feed my people. From Vegas to Chicago, I rode around in Tahoe.
Well, that look like you, Pop.
Child, one more again, child. One more again.
She got another exclusive.
Y'all ready for this?
I'm starving the food. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed the people. I gave back to community and I cleaned the streets up. I'm starving the food. I'm feeding the people. They put me in office and treat me like it's illegal to feed the people. To feed my people. To feed my people. To feed my people. From Vegas to Chicago, I rode around in Tahoe.
Well, that look like you.
Child. Anyway, child, moving on.
Narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
You going to jail.
You're going to jail, Gato. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat. Unasked that seat.
To express my deepest gratitude to Tiffany Henyard and her team for their commendable efforts to better our community.
Listen, come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. What did your dumb ass say it?